We have learned the way to classify all living organisms based on some characteristics into 5 kingdoms. With the support of Robert Whittaker. Maunika in front of you with more information on the plant kingdom. This seems interesting because you would be knowing very clearly that how plants are classified and named. So, watch this video with more concentration. Keywords: Bryophytes, amphibians of the plant kingdom. Thallophytes have thylus-like body and mostly aquatic. Pteridophytes live on land with all parts like stem, leaf and root. Angiosperms, flowering plants. Gymnosperms, non-flowering plants. Monocot seed with a single cotyledon. Dicot seed with 2 cotyledons. Concept map. Come on, let's peep into plants classification. Plant type. Among plants, the first level of classification depends on whether the plant body has well differentiated distinct parts. The second level of classification is based on whether the differentiated plant body has special tissue for the transport of water and other substances. Further classification looks at ability to bear seeds. Next, whether the seeds are enclosed within fruits. So, based on the first level, all the plants are divided into 3 types: thallophytes, bryophytes, and pteridophytes. Thallophyta. Plants do not have well differentiated body designs like stem, leaf and root. These plants are predominantly aquatic. The plants in this group are commonly called as algae. Example: Spirogyra, Ulothrix, Cladophora, Alva and Chara. Bryophyta. The plant body is commonly differentiated into stem and leaf-like structures. These are called amphibians of the plant kingdom. There is no specialized tissue for the conduction of water and other substances from one part of the body to another. Example: moss means funaria and Marchantia and Riccia. Pteridophyta. The plant body is differentiated into stem, leaf and root. This group of plants lives on land. This has specialized tissue for the conduction of water and other substances from one part of the plant body to another. Example, Marsilia, ferns and horsetails. In pteridophytes, the reproductive organs of plants are very inconspicuous and they are therefore called cryptogams, or those with hidden reproductive organs. On the other hand, plants with well differentiated reproductive parts that ultimately make seeds are called phanerogames. Seeds are the result of sexual reproduction process. They consist of the embryo along with the stored food, which assists in the initial growth of the embryo during germination. This group is further classified into two based on whether the seeds are naked or enclosed in fruits, gymnosperms and angiosperms. Angiosperms. This word is made from two Greek words. Angio means covered and sperma means seed. These are also called as flowering plants. The seeds develop inside an ovary which is modified to become a fruit. Plant embryos in seeds have structures called cotyledons. Cotyledons are called seed leaves because in many instances they emerge and become green when the seed germinates. The angiosperms are divided into two groups on the basis of the number of cotyledons present in the seed. Plants with seeds having a single cotyledon are called monocotyledonous or monocots. Example, grains, wheat, corn, rice, millet, lilies, daffodils, sugarcane, banana, palm, ginger, onions, bamboo, sugar, corn, palm tree and grass. Plants with seeds having two cotyledons are called dicots. Example, tomato, ladyfinger, mango, mulberry, blackberry, begonia, papaya, brinjal and ipomia. Let's see some differences between dicot and monocot plants. Monocots. Embryo consists of a single cotyledon. Flower parts are present in multiples of 3. Major leaf veins are parallel. Stem vascular bundles are scattered. Roots are adventitious. Example, rice, wheat and maize. Dicots. Embryo consists of 2 cotyledons. Flower parts are present in multiples of 4 or 5. Major leaf veins are reticulated. Stem vascular bundles are in the form of a ring. Roots develop from radicle. Example, beans, cinnamon, etc. Gymnosperms. This term is derived from 2 Greek words. Gymno means naked and sperma means seed. The plants of this group bear naked seeds and are usually perennial, evergreen and woody. Example, pines and deodar. Observation of moss plants through hand lens. You can collect mosses from the greenish velvety growth on bricks during the rainy season. Scrap a bit of this greenish growth over a slide and observe with a hand lens or under a dissection microscope. You may find structures like that shown in the given figure. Can we say this as flowers? These are not exactly flowers, but structures that contain seed-like structures called spores. What are spores? Spores are like round bodies that contain very little food while the seed stores a lot of it. Moreover, seeds are produced from the ovary of flowers, whereas spores are produced in the structures called sporangium differently. If you observe a fern plant, try to see the brownish or blackish dot-like structures which are seen called spores. These are the spore-bearing bodies. Non-flowering plants. Plants like moss and cycas and fern. Which do not produce flowers and have sporangium as reproductive structures are called non-flowering plants or cryptogams. Flowering plants. Those which produce flowers are called penereogams. Good. Gained lots of knowledge on plant kingdom and classification. Without wasting time, Let's quickly move into animal kingdom, which is very well explained in the next video. Before that, focus on points to remember. All plants are divided into pterophytes, bryophytes and pteridophytes based on the characteristics. Angiosperms are further classified into monocots and dicots based on cotyledons. Recall. Thank you.